Всем здравствуйте. Okay, let's start our fifth lesson. Давайте начнем наш пятый урок Sporting Superstitions, что переводится суеверия касаемо спорта. Спортивные суеверия, да? Okay, now I would like to show you my presentation about this topic. At the platform, as you can see, we have the first task listening, the second reading, writing, speaking, and homework. Each lesson. So the first one, the theme of our lesson, sports and superstitions. Next slide. New words connected with our topic. Captain, капитан, coach, тренер, fans, фанаты, players, игроки, referee, рефери, судья, umpire, тоже судья, spectators, зрители, the crowd, толпа людей, народ, next, sports hall, спортивный зал, stadium, стадион, team, команда. And grammar, what about grammar? Today we have past tenses, past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. Past simple, we have the form subject plus verb in the second form or ed. То есть past simple это прошедшее простое время, у нас формула там существительное идет на первом месте, затем глагол во второй форме, либо окончание ed. For example, stopped, wrote, played. Stopped, это у нас глагол правильный, regular verb, wrote, irregular неправильный, таблица неправильный глагол, вторая форма тоже правильный, regular. We use the past simple for finished actions in the past when we say yes or no when they happen. То есть, когда мы используем с вами это время, когда действие у нас уже завершилось в прошлом, и для повторяющихся действий, последовательность действий. Например, for repeated actions in the past. They were in Mexico in 2016. Они были в Мексике в 2016 году. The plane didn't arrive on time. Самолет не прибыл вовремя. Negative sentence. What time did you get up in the morning? Во сколько вы проснулись утром? Question for. То есть, когда мы с вами составляем предложение в past simple, на первое место идет subject, затем глагол во второй форме и все остальные члены предложения. Negative мы добавляем вспомогательный глагол did not. And in the question we should put did the auxiliary verb in the first place. То есть мы вспомогательный глагол ставим на первое место, да, did, потом subject, затем глагол смысловой. Итак, past continuous form subject plus was либо verb plus verb with ing. Was относится к единственному числу, verb к множественному. Когда мы с вами используем past continuous, we use past continuous to talk about an action in progress in the past. Мы используем, то есть, когда мы описываем какое-то действие в процессе, да, в прошлом. We often use the past continuous to describe a past action in progress, which was interrupted by another action. Когда одно действие прерывает второе действие. Например, I was cooking when the phone rang. Я готовил или я готовила, когда телефон зазвонил. Второе действие прервало первое, да? Тогда мы используем с вами past continuous. We often use the past continuous with while, two actions happening at the same time. Когда мы с вами во времени одновременно у нас происходит, да, когда мы используем с вами past continuous в обоих случаях. Например, I was cooking while my son was doing his homework. Я готовила ужин, когда мой сын делал домашнее задание. Два действия одновременно в past continuous. Next, we often use the past continuous to describe what's happening at the beginning of a story. Когда мы с вами начинаем какую-то историю рассказывать, мы ее описываем, воображаем сцену, да, например, it was a cold night, it was raining, то есть это была холодная ночь, это было, и шел дождь и так далее. Next, past perfect form, subject также plus had, plus verb in the third form or ed. We use the past perfect when we are talking about the past and we want to talk about an earlier past action. Compare, when John arrived, they went out. First John arrived and then they went out. То есть когда мы используем past perfect, настоящее завершенное. Когда мы говорим о прошлом и хотим сказать, что раннее действие произошло до этого. Например, когда Джон прибыл домой, они вышли. То есть сначала Джон пришел, и затем они вышли. Теперь смотрим на второе предложение. When John arrived, they had gone out. They went out before John arrived. Здесь уже в данном случае, если предложение стоит в past perfect, то значит они ушли до того, как Джон прибыл, да? Они ушли, потом Джон прибыл. We use the past perfect to say what happened before the previous past action. And now I would like you to show the tasks on our platform. Теперь перейдем к платформе. Здесь у нас задание как раз таки есть и writing, да? Reading, listening, speaking and homework. Сначала попробуем с вами сделать грамматику войти. 5.3. Read the article about Anton Gafar completed in a correct tense. Russian cross-country skier Anton Gafarov was competing at the Sochi Winter Olympics in 2014. He was doing well in the race when he fell and damaged his left ski. То есть здесь у нас происходит последовательное действие, мы используем все здесь past simple. He was doing past continuous time. Soon after that, he fell again. Тоже past simple ставим. Затем он упал снова. He realized that his ski had broken into two pieces. То есть он понял, что его лыжи, да, сломались на две части. Had broken. Как результат. He was trying to continue on one ski when suddenly the Canadian ski caught Justin Wadsworth. То есть здесь уже идет, смотрите, одно действие прерывает второе, да, when. Но здесь будет he was trying to continue on one ski when suddenly, когда внезапно, да. Next. Justin Wadsworth run, вторая форма будет past simple, run out of the crowd and replaced Gafarov's broken ski with this one that he brought, вторая форма past simple, for his own team. Gafarov finished, закончил, да, the race in front of his home crowd. Past simple. Next task, listening task. Слушание аудио. Слушаем аудио, затем здесь выбираем правильный вариант ответа. The first one.
5.9. Part 1.
What made you want to become a referee?
Mi padre fue árbitro, pero eso no me influenció.
My father was a referee, but that didn't influence me. In fact, the opposite, because I saw all the problems that he had as a referee. But as a child, I was always attracted by the idea. And at school, I used to referee all kinds of sports: basketball, handball, volleyball, and of course football. I was invited to join the Referees Federation when I was only 14 years old.
Were you good at sport yourself?
Yes, I was a very good handball player. People often think that referees become referees because they're frustrated sportsmen. But this is just not true in most cases, in my experience.
What was the most exciting match you ever refereed?
It's difficult to choose one match as the most exciting, but I remember some of the Real Madrid-Barcelona matches. For example, the first one I ever refereed. The atmosphere was incredible in the stadium. But really, it's impossible to pick just one. There have been so many.
What was the worst experience you ever had as a referee?
The worst? Well, that was something that happened very early in my career. I was only 16, and I was refereeing a match in a town in Spain, and the home team lost. After the match, I was attacked and injured by the players of the home team and by the spectators. After all these years, I can still remember a mother who had a little baby in her arms who was trying to hit me. She was so angry with me that she nearly dropped her baby. That was my worst moment, and it nearly made me stop being a referee.
Do you think that there's more cheating in football than in the past?
Yes, I think so.
Why?
I think it's because there's so much money in football today that it's become much more important to win. Also, football is much faster than it used to be, so it's much more difficult for referees to detect cheating.
How do footballers cheat?
Oh, there are many ways. But for me, the worst thing in football today is what we call simulation. Simulation is when a player pretends to have been fouled when in fact he hasn't. For example, sometimes a player falls over in the penalty area when in fact nobody has touched him. And this can result in the referee giving a penalty when it wasn't a penalty. In my opinion, when a player does this, he's cheating not only the referee, not only the players of the other team, but also the spectators, because spectators pay money to see a fair contest.
Прослушали, теперь давайте выберем ответы правильные по аудио A, B, либо C. Why did you want to become a referee? Почему хотел стать рефери, то есть судьей, да? A. His father was a referee, потому что его отец был судьей. B. He liked sport, but wasn't good at it. Он любил спорт, но не был в нем хорош. C. He always liked the idea. Здесь будет вариант C. There will be C. He always liked the idea. Вначале говорила, что ему нравится идея судьи, эта профессия. What was the second? What was the most exciting match he ever refereed? Какой был самый такой вдохновляющий матч, который он судил? A. His first professional match. You can't choose just one. Real Madrid against Barcelona. B. The answer is B. You can't choose just one. The worst experience he ever had as a referee was when A player, woman, B, a child, C, attacked him. There will be B, a woman, attacked him. Number 4, why does he think there is more cheating in football today? Because football is big business, because the referees are worse, because footballers are better at cheating. A variant, because football is big business. Next 5, how does he say footballers often cheat? A, they fall over when no one has touched them. B, they accept money to lose matches. And C, they touch the ball with their hands. There will be the answer A, they fall over when no one has touched them. И выбирайте правильный вариант, что записываете. Next, reading task. Alistair sacrificed gold to help his brother. То есть Алистер жертвует золотом, да, чтобы помочь его брату. Читайте текст и затем здесь true false отмечаете. по тексту. Next task will be speaking. Speaking это у нас говорение. Смотрите на картинку, look at the picture and answer the questions. Так, сейчас откроется. Speaking. What can you see in the picture? Что вы видите на картинке? Describe, please. Опишите. Do you like or dislike this picture? Why? Why do you choose this picture? Name the picture. Is this picture from real life? Is this picture positive? То есть здесь есть значок, записываете и отвечаете на вопросы. И слова как раз. Это задание для соотнесения. That's the words and photos. Captain. Капитан. Picture number, for example, 3, да? Капитан под номером 3. Team, команда, picture number 4. И так далее. Spectators, зрители. Picture number 9. Stadium, picture number 8. Referee, судья, да? Picture number 7. Так, fans, фанаты, да? Picture number 1. Coach, picture number 2. Trainer, players, picture number 5. The crowd, толпа людей. You can say picture number 9. And sports hall, picture number 6. Спортивный зал. Next. Homework. Homework – это уже ваше домашнее задание, вы выполняете его самостоятельно. Также есть speaking, то есть те слова, которые были там до этого, вы сюда в микрофон нажимаете, проговариваете. И дальше читаете диалог. Читаете диалог. Writing task. Записывайте в правильной форме следующие предложения в отрицательные. И выберите верный вариант глагола и приведите предложение. И все. На этом. Спасибо вам за внимание. Урок на этом закончен. Увидимся на следующем уроке.